Fatality.
Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some daily racing. We're going to start off with Daily Race B on our last 2A account. I haven't done anything on this yet because I thought we didn't do any before. So we'll start off on Daily Race B and do a few races. Yeah, we will... let me just go into it first. So yeah, I haven't tried any Daily Race B yet today. I haven't even done a lap on here. So we're going to go straight in and see what sort of racing is going on Daily Race B. Let's see what is going on. Right, wait there. I presume GTR, isn't it? I don't own GTR. Don't own anything. Right, let's get in the GTR. Where is the GTR? Oh crap. I haven't even done a lap on it yet, chat, so I've got to go in without a clue what I'm doing. I don't even know where's the GTR. I can't find the GTR. There you are. You're in red. That's what's fooling me, chat. It's tricking me. Let's go straight into Daily Race B from the back of the grid on our last 2A account. See how things are going on. We got 3 minutes to warm up. So yeah, we got a little... we got like 3 minutes to do a lap and get ourselves kind of... Tell you what I'll do. Let me just load the ghosts so I can see where they're gaining, just so I get a rough idea how to drive this. Right, so I think we got... Is it a 5-lap race this? I think it's a 5-lap race. There might be some chaos on this though, so I thought we'll give it a couple of races on this. We'll go to Daily Race C. I haven't done any time trial on Daily Race C, unfortunately, so I don't know if we might need to do some TT, and I don't know. I think the Lexus looks like the best car, and I hate the Lexus, chat. If that Lexus ends up being the OP car, it's going to put me off this week on Daily Race C big time, because I really don't like the Lexus. Don't like the way it drives, but we shall see. I don't know if there's any other cars that are close to it. I looked before and it was like 2-3 attempts clear. Right, just get ourselves a rough idea of how to do this. I don't like Lexus, never have done. Well, this GTR feels alright round here so far. Feels pretty predictable. Lag? Stream lagging for anyone? I've got no drop frames on my end. I'm not doing Daily Race C yet, Costas. Nah, Ford GT again. Don't like the Ford GT. It's not a car for me. I've tried that before on other tracks. Not really a fan of it. Is anyone else getting any lag, or is it just no lag? Okay, no lag. Okay, we're gonna start off with some Daily Race B anyway, because I think if we can get some okay. I mean, I struggle at this track, but I don't know if we'll be able to gain any DR because I'm not very good round here. So we're not allowed to set a lap time. So yeah, 5 laps. I'm hoping a few people will die in the chicane. What do you mean, Consta? Don't know what you mean. It's the qualifying time that it's the qualifying time. It's more about getting a lap time in, Consta. I haven't I don't think the McLaren's good enough for qualifying. P1, I'm just chasing it. I haven't done anything on this yet. This is my second lap I've ever even driven on this track today, so I'm just trying to understand where he's braking and stuff. I think I can get the hang of this track in Group 4. But yeah, and McLaren's okay in the race. It's just the it's more about the qualifying lap, and it's going to be stacked on Daily C, so it kind of, I don't know, we'll see. And I haven't really got time to do time trial, you see, so it puts me off doing it at the moment, to be honest with you. Because you can't time trial in between the race. Right, so we're starting from the back. On this one, we're going to see, we do a couple of races on this account, and then we might go to Daily Race C. We'll see how I feel. RSR should be okay. Yeah, our RSR is fine. It's maxed out. We're not far from A, but we've got maxed SR. Yeah, that's good though. Carnage is good. We can get... Hopefully we can get through the carnage. Kimmy, are you joking, Maguire? Chat, have you ever heard of a dirty driver called Kimmy? Are you being serious, Maguire? Ask chat if they've ever heard of a dirty driver called Kimmy. It wasn't by any chance Kimi Velocini or something like that, was it? I can never pronounce his name. Kimi Velocini. Wasn't him by any chance, was it? Chat will know who you're on about. Yeah, Velocini. On an American, yeah, he has an American account, Maguire. He has an American account. He just takes people out. I've got videos on him, Maguire. I'm surprised you've never seen one. I've got about 5 videos on him. Alright, let's see what happens here. This isn't my favourite track, by the way. I don't really have very good pace here. I'm quite slow. But I thought it might be interesting to see what this race is like, because I haven't done any yet today. Oh, there's a car off already. We can get the inside here, we should be able to throttle it a lot earlier than the Supra because of the 4-wheel drive. Yeah, that worked. You're right, Noel. I'm probably going to crash through here though, because I haven't even done this twice yet. I've only done it once. I lifted. Oh, hello. Alright, there's one. I think this car crashed as well. We'll go. There was a car on the grass up there then. Okay. Okay. Apparently that's how people are overtaking these lobbies. What the hell was that, chat? What the hell was that? That's the type of driver that I now want to plow into a wall somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. I want to plow him into a wall. I want to embed him into a wall, actually. I want to make him a part of the scenery. I literally want to permanently plant him into a wall somewhere so he never, ever returns. That's the type of driver that I'd happily ram the shit out of, because that pisses me right off, that. That pisses me right off. How do I really feel? I can't tell you, Gary, to be honest with you. I can't let you know how I feel about that driver because I'll probably get banned off YouTube. Yeah, what was the guy's name that did that? Hang on, what the fuck was that for? What was that for? Chat, have I just got the worst penalty you've ever seen in your life? I think I might have just got the worst penalty you have ever seen in your life. What the what was that for? What? What? No, like what the hell? What was that about? Where was that? Do you know what that was from? The ghosted car clipped me. The game has just given me a penalty for the ghosted car rejoining and clipping me. Welcome to the worst penalty system in sim racing, chat. The worst penalty system you will ever come across in sim racing. And I don't care if there's anyone in the chat that want to try and back this penalty system up. It's garbage. That makes... What the hell was that? I can't believe that. I didn't cut the corner. I didn't cut the corner, Maguire. It was for the contact. It wasn't a corner cut. There's nothing to do with a corner cut, mate. You can cut that corner. No, you can cut that one. I'll show you, look. So I'll show you again. That was, it would come up that it was a corner cut. That's one of them weird penalties where it won't tell you what it was for. So you can cut the shit out of this corner up here, chat, watch. It's not a corner cut. It's for contact on that driver. So watch, you can cut this one, watch. Nothing, you won't get a penalty for that ever. And you won't get one for this one because there's no, you can take the piss out of them corners. There's no penalty there. It's a contact. It's where that ghosted driver clipped my car. He wasn't ghosted. He unghosted as I went past and clipped. I heard the noise. Go back and listen, right? And that car that was off the track, listen to the noise as I went past. It clips my car because he rejoins and goes forward. And he clips my car, and the game has given me a penalty for him clipping my car. I guarantee you. It wasn't a yellow flag penalty. It's not a yellow flag penalty because it would be a 3 seconds. That was for contact. There is no, you won't get a yellow flag for a car that's produced a yellow flag. That's 100% not a yellow flag penalty, chat. That was contact. The game has given me a 2 second for the contact with that car. I'm telling you now. It's not a yellow flag and it's not a corner cut. I will put money on it now that it's when he hit me. He hit me, that's what it's for. It's definitely not a yellow flag penalty because you can't, the car that calls it, you can't get a penalty for the car that calls the yellow flag. And also, it would have said yellow flag. He didn't come up with that. Astronaut, thank you for the £2. I was fine until that guy took me out, and then I got took out, and then this track, well, I might just leave this one from the back of the grid, to be honest, chat, because I don't think it'll be a good idea. I think I'm just going to it will lose too much DR. This is why I was saying certain weeks won't suit it. Plus, I haven't really got the pace at this track. Thank you for the support, by the way, Astronaut. We'll have a little look at the replay, but I might just go to Daily C. Wow, I might, I don't know. I don't think it'll work this week doing it on this race. It's not really an over... There's not too many overtaking opportunities, and my pace is shit round here, so probably not going to be a good idea. Yeah, it's not a corner cutting, because it would have been 1.5 at most. You won't get a 2 second for cutting like that. It was definitely for contact, I'm telling you. It was for the contact. That guy didn't want to give us any space. It's for contact. I'm telling you what it is now. The car that was off the track clipped my car, chat. And because he was off the track, the game thinks I've took him out. The game's a bit, like, crazy. Awesome. Thank you for the 56 months, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I have no pace on this combo, though. So one guy took us out cleanly for no reason at all. Yeah, Adam. Yeah. Yeah, I blocked his return to the track, yeah. Oh, dear. I want to see that idiot that took me out first as well. So... was it the next lap? No, it must have been that lap. He must have just... wait there, he must have just took me out here. Yeah, he did. He just rammed me, chat. Watch. This guy just rams into me. He doesn't even give a shit. Watch. Wow. Did he even get a penalty for that? He's got half a second for the corner cut. He got half that. Well, that confirms it's not the corner cut, because he got half a second for cutting the corner when he took me out, but he didn't get the 2 seconds. What the hell was that? So, right, watch this car here, chap. There's a car off the track, and he hits my car, and the game gives me a penalty for it. So there, watch up here in a minute. So wait there. I think it's on this lap. Yeah, look, yellow flag there. That's not a corner cut. That's perfectly fine. So watch. He rejoins, and watch him clip. There. He clips my car as he rejoins without even looking he just rejoins, doesn't even look at the traffic. And he clips my car there. Now the game's going to give me a penalty for that. That's what we got the penalty for, watch. The timing's perfect for it, look. That's what I got a penalty for that. What the hell? You can literally see the contact, watch. And you can hear it. If you play it, you can hear the contact. Listen to the contact. You can hear it happen. So listen. You can see the smoke as well. I got a 2 seconds for that. He didn't get a penalty, no. Nothing, look. That's crazy, that. That might be one of the worst penalties I've seen. That has to be one of the worst I've ever seen on the game, to be honest with you. I'll give this race one more go, chat. We'll give it one more chance. Still, so Andrew, it is a game, but is it not one of the worst penalties we've ever seen? Or do you want me to... What? I don't understand why you've even wrote that. It doesn't make sense, man. I'm just saying it's one of the worst penalties we've ever seen. Is there anything wrong with what I'm saying? Or am I factually correct? I think I'm factually correct in saying that is one of the worst penalties I've ever seen. I mean, I don't really understand why you're... It's not that serious. Yeah, I'll keep that replay saved, definitely. It's about 20 minutes into the stream. Gary, true. Yeah, yeah, Gary, you might be right there. We might have to do 2 more of these, actually, because of the timing. We'll have to do 2 more, won't we? I'm surprised there's not someone in the chat saying that was your fault for getting the penalty. It generally wouldn't have, like, I know like there'll be people being sarcastic, but the way some people's minds work with me, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if there's someone there in the chat who's thinking that was clearly your fault. I'm not even messing as well. There'll be people out there that will try and put that on me. Maguire, thank you for the $2, legend. You should check my replay of Kimmy. Man, it wouldn't surprise me. Man, I've got so many replays of him. Well, they've been deleted now, but I've uploaded a few of them because I reported him a few times. He's a donkey, Maguire. Yeah, Consta. Smash the legend out there for Maguire, chat. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, there'll be genuine people out there that actually believe it, they're that deluded. I'm not even joking. There will be people out there that will actually say that's your fault. You should have gave him space. I really struggled to find pace on this track. I don't know what it is about Dragon Trail. Just never really get the pace around it. No, I'm not going to the World Finals, no. Too far away from me, chat, and I've got children, so yeah. I have children that need looking after. I don't have the luxury of having a partner that can look after the children. She works full-time as well. We both work full-time, so unfortunately, no, I won't be going. Too expensive as well. I can't afford to go down there, and I'm not in a financial position to do that, so I'm focusing on my channel. I'll be focusing on my channel and streaming, so I won't be going any live event, no. Yeah. I think I'll stay at home, Damo. Don't go over the line, you donkey. There's more important things to spend money on than what, like fuel. Just for the fuel, it'll be you're looking at like 80 to £100, and then you've got the staying over at night. Like it'd be at least 300 quid, and I ain't spending 300 quid to do that. And plus, no one could look after the kids, so I've got more important things for the channel to spend £300 on. A lot more important, like saving up for the new PC next year. There's a lot of other stuff that I've got to get first so I can move the setup downstairs. I'm aiming to get that moved before July. I want to get downstairs because I need to get this. I need to get some. There's so many things that I can't do on the channel because of where we're streaming. It doesn't feel like an office for me. I know it sounds stupid. It might sound really daft, but because I'm in this bedroom, it doesn't feel like a workspace, and I really want to get it to feel like a workspace. So that's my priority at the moment, getting the workspace sorted so it feels like I'm in a proper working environment. Susie, thank you for the €20, legend. What's the sport? Yeah, I'll watch it after, Susie. Smash the legend emote there for Susie for the 20 euros. Appreciate it, Susie. Big thumbs up on legend shout out. Gotta give the space all the time. Filthy, I know. He must have, like Dakota said, the only way contact can happen there is if he's paused the game, because, well, even then though, I'm pretty sure if you pause the game, you're invisible, aren't you? I don't know how that's worked out. Maybe not though. Maybe pausing the game has made his car on ghost, because he should have been ghosted. He literally was rejoining the track at 90 degrees. Dustin, thank you very much for the gifted as well. Straight to Maguire. What a legend. Smash that legend out there for Dustin as well, chat. Appreciate your support, legend. I mean, we're not smashing it at the moment, Lewis. I've got to be honest with you. Like, we're not. Like, it's a struggle at the moment. So that's why I want to get this setup moved downstairs. I want to get it all moved downstairs because I need to get something working on the channel. We're not smashing it at all at the moment. So I'm hoping when I move it down there, I can start concentrating on videos a bit more and putting a bit of effort into them. Like, I started a video today, and I've got to be honest with you, chap. I used some footage from a race today, and I decided not to do it because, in my view, it just wasn't a good enough race. And I just thought I just don't want to put up shit on the channel. I feel like so many people put up races that aren't worthy of a video, and I've done it. I've done videos that I don't think are worthy in the past, just to put content out there. And I thought, you know what? I spent an hour and a half just putting this race together, and I thought, I'm not even going to put it on the channel. Just doesn't feel good enough. So I want to start being a bit more choosy about what I put up on the channel. So yeah, we need to make improvements, and hopefully when we move the setup downstairs, we can start doing some videos that are a bit different, and getting some more original content out on the channel. It's not my money's not made on the views. I'll tell you now, I don't make YouTube a job by my views on the channel, because if my revenue was based on views only, I would be earning under £500 a month. But my revenue is made on memberships, gifted memberships, and super chats. I'm being blatantly honest with you. That's how I make my revenue on the channel. It's through insane support that we get, like, on the channel. Without that, I wouldn't be able to do it as a job. It's pretty simple, because I don't earn enough from views. So I'm being legit with you. I'm not hiding anything, because without that, I wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way I could make a living off just views on the channel. Like, for example, oh no, that's not good. If a stream getting like 6,000 views will only get you about £7, chat. You're only going to get £6-7 off 6,000 views, something like that, on a stream. You don't earn money from views. Only if you get a video that gets like 100,000 views do you start earning proper money. We have amazing support, but it's still tough, chat. Like for example, in this morning's stream, I earned nothing. I earned just the only thing I earned this morning was the ad revenue, which was about £5. So I did 4 hours and earned £5. But then you can have another stream where you do 3 hours and earn £100. That's where it's just random. Like, some streams, like, it is hard at the moment, like. And I think, like, it does stress me out a bit. I think, like, things do stress you out when you know you're, like, on that verge of, like, at the moment we get by, don't get me wrong, we get by, but it's not like it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago I had a lot less to worry about. Now I have a lot more to worry about, and it stresses me out. So if you ever wonder why I'm like very, very quick to react, and it's because I'm quite stressed sometimes, because I'm doing this because I love doing it, and I'm also doing it for my family. So it does get stressful, and I think people who are self-employed will understand that. If you're self-employed, you'll understand how stressful it can be. Gary, thank you for the £1 legend. Smash that legend right there for Gary! Oh my god. Oh, we're through. We're up to P9. So if you, I'll give you an example of how much you earn on a video, chat. If you get like at 150,000 views, you start earning like around about 200. I think it's about £200 you'll get off that. So or about two to £300 it is. I had a video that had about 150,000 views, and my revenue was about £300 on it. So if you get 1 million views, you're going to get nearly well, you'll probably earn over £1,000 on it. So if you get 1 million views, you'll get over £1,000 from that video. So yeah, if you're putting out videos that get millions of views every week, you're going to be getting £1,000 at least from that. Minimum. You probably get more because as it gets over 500,000, you earn more and more. But my channel's not about views. I don't get massive views on my channel. Like this channel isn't about massive views. We don't get that. Plus my videos don't really do very well. Like track guides fail, chat. They're not good for your channel. They flop on the channel. Astronaut, thank you very much for the £2 legend. Thank you very much, Astronaut. I tell you how it is. Like, so this month, oh shit, what are you doing? I saw that one. That's why the mirror is better than the radar. That's why the mirror is better than the radar, chap. But yeah, this month so far, I've earned just over 2,000 for the month. That's my honest truth. Like, it's just over 2,000 so far this month. Now that's not terrible, but it's on that verge of being a hard month. So it's weird. Like, YouTube is such a weird month because last month I had the start of the month when I couldn't stream, but I considered quite a bit more last month than I had this month. But I've done more this month than I did last month. So I've worked a lot harder this month than I did last month, but I earned quite like over £500 more last month. It's just like so unpredictable, YouTube. It's really hard to do. I don't think people realize how stressful and how hard YouTube is to do as a job. It's very difficult. Oh, okay, I'm guessing you wanted to overtake me there. Oh god, I got this psycho that sent it back. You bought a car? What did you buy, Maguire? No, I just do YouTube. I'm not interested in Twitch because I haven't got a channel big enough to start venturing into different areas like that. It would take away views and the algorithm of YouTube. You can't start venturing into other things unless you're getting like 2,000-3,000 views on you know, streams. Otherwise, you take the algorithm away. YouTube's where my revenue's from. But yeah, if you wonder why some people are a lot more laid back when they're streaming, it's probably because if you go back to the past when they weren't earning what they're earning, I'll guarantee you they weren't as chilled out as what you might think they were. There's a lot of people that don't realize that some people are earning stupidly high money on YouTube, and that's gonna... Don't laugh at that, chat, because yeah, as I was saying, some people are earning a lot of money, and like they're obviously very, very laid back in that now because they're smashing it. They're doing really well. They've earned that by doing really well on YouTube. They earn what they've got. But go back 6, 7 years when they were doing YouTube and they weren't smashing it, and you'll see a different attitude to how they were doing it because they weren't earning as much. So I don't think people realize like that stress of YouTube can make you very, very like stressed out in what you do. I get stressed out. I react badly to things sometimes, but that's because I can't just sit there and if something pisses me off and I'm stressed out as it is, I'm gonna react to it. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna get angry and I'm gonna react to it. I can't not. I know this. To be fair, we're in P3 here. This is going better than I thought it would. I've got no pace here, but somehow I'm in P3. Might gain a bit of DR back on this one. We might even get a P2, chat. I might even record this race for a video because the perfect example of... Right, we can get this because I've got the 4-wheel drive for traction. So as I rotate here, I can just get so much more aggressive than him. Man, put yourself on the outside there and you're going to regret this, mate. I'm just telling you now. Oh, don't. Oh, God. Okay, we're at P2. No, if I told you the truth about how, like, worried I am at the moment with YouTube, I have to keep myself... I have to stop myself because things worry me massively, but, you know, like, my priority is the family. My priority is the family and making sure I've got enough to support them. And if at any point I feel like I'm better doing something else, I'll do it within a heartbeat, chat, because my family come before YouTube. So if I feel at any point I am best bailing YouTube and just going elsewhere and doing, like, I know that I've already had offers. I've had offers for stuff. I've had opportunities. I've turned it down because I'm still earning enough. But yeah, if it ever becomes a point where, you know, me and the missus want to get a house for the kids for when, like, when we want to own our own house so that we can give it to our kids. That's a priority at the moment. And at the moment, we're not in that position. But in 5 or 6 years, we hope we can get a mortgage and get a property. Now, if I ever think this isn't working out, I will not hesitate just to end it, because my family come before YouTube. And I know that probably sounds savage, but it's true. They come first, no matter what. But, you know, I'm trying my hardest at the moment on YouTube. I really am. I'll tell you, yeah, let me just have a little look at, like, for example, I'll show you now something on. So I'll find the video and I'll show you how much you earn from a, like, just for example, a track guide. Let me just show you why track guides are just, they're just not great. So, right, that's got 2,000 views and that's quite high. Yeah, we'll use that one. The 2 million credit video, chat. Let me just bring up the analytics on that. Right, this will give you a rough idea. So let me come off there. I'll show you this analytics from this. It's got just under 2,000 views. Oh, actually, let me save that replay. And let me save that race. Oh, no. I want to save the race. I'm looking at this because I've got the screen off here. So, just to, like, give you an example of why, let me put that over there. So, let me just make sure that I think so this is wait there. Let me just bring this on. Don't think there's anything that you shouldn't be able to see there. Just making sure there's nothing with any info that you shouldn't see. So no, I think that's okay. Okay. So this is, let me put this on here. So this is a track guide video, chat, that, I mean, I spent probably about, in total, with editing it, doing the lap, etc. Spent about, I would put it about 4.5 hours, something like that. And that's the revenue that you get off 2,000 views with, that's just under 2,000. This is why I say about track guides are not helping the channel at the moment. So that's the views off a track guide trying to help people out. Whereas if you do videos that are pure clickbait, you get a lot more views. I'll show you another video. So let me just go back to, I'll show you in comparison, right? So that there, chat, is a track guide trying to help you out. Let me show you. I'll try and find a different video now, a different type of video, just to show you something. The difference in views and what you earn. So, for example, how do I need to change this so it's a bit further down. Right, where's that video on that one? I'm just trying to find a different video. Just to give you a rough idea of how much you earn on, like, with different types of views. That's not a good one. I'm trying to find, where is that? I've done more videos than I thought. I've done a lot more videos than I thought I had, actually. Let me go over here. Yeah, but 6 new subs, Susie. That's pretty poor. That's poor. I'll be honest with you. So, right, this will give you an idea of something. So let me just show you. Analytics. Right. So this is the video. Remember when that knobhead took me out, chat? And this is only 11,000 views as well. But remember the driver that took me out and we made a video from it, and people are like, oh, you shouldn't make videos like that. Let me just show you the comparison between the track guide and a dirty driver video. So the views are only a little bit, they're higher, but they're not massive, right? So 11,000 views, only a little bit more. But look at the subscribers, 26 subscribers versus 6, £32 versus £4. Now, do you see why people, this is why people concentrate on a certain type of content on YouTube. That there is why people concentrate on it, because you just, they blow up compared to other videos. Now, I'll show you another video now as well, which, let me go back onto that. Let me join the race, chat. So I'll join this race. And I'll show you how much, if you get really high views, how much you make off a video. I'll try and find a video that's got really high views. So you can, I'm trying to be open with you about stuff, because I think it's best to be open with your community. I'll show you a video that's probably one of my better videos, if I can find it. Wait there. I'm trying to find one of the top videos. Let's have a little look at this section here. How do I change that to top videos overall? Can't think how to change that to top overall. Oh, I need to join that, would help. I'm trying to find, how do I find my most viewed video on YouTube? I don't even know how to do that. Filter. Views. That'll probably be the idea. So, apply. 100. That's 100. Apply that. Right, so there, Eager Fragger, nearly 200,000 views. So this will give you a rough idea of how much you earn. This was a video with Eager Fragger comparing myself on GT Sport to Eager Fragger. Now, you'll see a massive difference on this one with the amount of subscribers I got from it as well. But this was a really good race, so this one. This was actually nice. This was really nice to see the growth that I got from this video. So let me just show you this one. Watch this, chat. Now, look at this. 200,000 views. So 200,000 views, and you'll see the difference in earnings. As soon as you get over 50,000 views, your earnings go, they start going higher. So if you imagine people are getting 200,000 views a video, this is the kind of earnings you're getting. So that there was off GT Sport, £421 off 200,000 views and 914 subscribers. That's one of my best videos ever on the channel. It wasn't even particularly, like, the thumbnail was shit. I mean, the thumbnail was awful. But we were racing against Eager Fragger, and he's one of the fastest on the game, and we did a video on GT Sport comparing ourselves to him. That's the kind of revenue you get off when you get really high views. You start earning a lot more. But I haven't had a video like that in a long time, like massively long time. But yeah, that'll show you like the amount that you earn when you start getting really high views. So imagine 1 million views. So what are we looking at there? So 200,000 times that by 5. You're looking at £2,000 for 1 million views, chat. You're looking at around nearly £2,000 for 1 million views. You're gonna get, which isn't bad, is it? If you get 1 million, if you're seeing a creator only upload once a week and they're getting 1 million views, that's because they're earning £2,000 a week off it, which is crazy. Like, that's a lot of money, isn't it? So, yeah, a bit of an insight for you into like YouTube and stuff. Don't know if you appreciate it or not, but I've always been open with people with everything, and that's how I'll always be open with people, because I think that's the best way to be. But if you can get a video that gets over 100,000 views, chat, you start earning proper money. But to get over 100,000 views, no, you get paid monthly, and you don't get paid. So on YouTube, everything that gets super chatted and gifted up until the last day of the month, you don't earn. And so if I got a super chat on the 1st of May, I wouldn't get that until the end of June. I don't earn that until the end of June, because YouTube, they take all your revenue from the month and then pay you. It's about the 25th or 26th of the month, of the following month. So you're paid in a kind of like arrears. Do you know what I mean? So everything you earn up to... So if I got a super chat on the 1st, and then the 30th will all be paid about the 24th of the following month. It's all like put behind. That's why you have to wait a lot of the time. Oh, I mean, I'll always share, but I've only ever had 3 videos over 100,000 views. That's why I'm quite happy to share you what people are earning off videos, because I've only ever had 3, and that was a massive help. That GT Sport video there with Eager Fragger was a massive help in terms of helping my channel out, because I got nearly 1,000 subscribers from it, but the algorithm doesn't... I've done other videos like that have been better than that. Better racing with better drivers, but YouTube have never pushed them. And it's weird because it's such a weird algorithm. It's just luck. A lot of the algorithm is luck when you get the views, because I've had better videos than that. That wasn't even one of my best videos, chat. It was a good race. We beat Eager Fragger, but he came from the back of the grid and nearly caught me up. So I was showing you just how quick he was. But what views you get is a lot of the time pure luck. Not necessarily, Carp, because yeah, PayPal you get more of it, but it's all to do with the algorithm as well. There's benefits and there's pros and cons to both. PayPal is better for what you want to give the creator. So if you want to give the creator more, PayPal I get about 90. I think on PayPal I get about 96% of it, or 97%. I think PayPal take about 3% as a like fee. I think they take Streamlabs and PayPal, they take a fee, but it's only like 3%. YouTube take 30%, but there's pros and cons to each one, because obviously, why are you sat on the curb? YouTube take 30%, but then that helps the algorithm, because the more support you get, the more likes you get, support, members, it all helps the algorithm. I'm on your inside, I'm going to give you space. I won't go flat out. So maybe we should show that clip there to the driver that took me out before. Oh, you have to pay taxes on everything, Maguire. Whether it's a super chat, a gifted membership, you pay taxes on everything. PayPal, super chat, gifted memberships, views, every single bit of earning you get on YouTube, you have to pay tax on. You can't hide from taxes. Yeah, probably like card companies. Yeah, it'll be like the card companies with taking the fee. Oh my god. I had to brake. I'm going to back off. Right. I hope the cars behind realise what I'm going to do, because I'm backing off here. No, I'm backing off. There's no point being close to this in front of us. I'm backing off. I'm going to give it a bit of... I'm trying to give myself some... That's why I was backing off, but the cars behind just didn't want to play ball with backing off, chat. It was so obvious that that was going to happen. I've never done that though, Mega. I've always tried to do videos that help people out rather than making videos that make money. Like, I could have made so many videos that would have got more views, but I've always focused the channel on helping people out with guides. That's what we've always tried to do. I don't know if I need to change that focus though. That's what I'm thinking with... I still want to do guides, but I might change where we put them and stuff. Because I think when we move the setup downstairs, I need to start focusing my channel on help. Oh, sugar, that's a corner cut, our break. I need to start focusing the channel on what's going to create the best future for my children. I've tried so hard to make a channel that will help people out, but it doesn't really do much for your channel helping. Like, I know it sounds bad, but focusing your channel on just track guides does not help your channel out, chat. That's why you notice a lot of creators stop doing it. Like, as far as I know, like, I think Digit used to do track guides, but I think he bailed it because he could probably see in the analytics it wasn't really helping his channel out. It doesn't really benefit your channel. And I've tried my hardest to make them work, but they just don't seem to do much. I'm going to start doing, when I move the setup, chat, there's going to be some big advantages to moving the setup. And one of them is I'll have space to be doing VR content. There is a couple of VR videos that I want to do. that I don't know whether they'll do well, but I think they'll be enjoyable to watch. There's also other videos I want to do, not based on online. I want to do videos for people that just want to play the game. I don't want to say what it is though, chat. I'm going to be really honest with you. Because whenever I've said about videos in the past, or anything, streams, so many people have just done it before I've gone and done it. And I'm like, well, I can't do that now, because then you'll get accused of copying. So I'm not saying anything about what I want to do, because I know what people are like. A lot of people hear stuff and they're like, right, I'm going to do that first. This happens with a few things that I've mentioned on the channel. I've noticed people have then just gone and done it. Oh, shit. One of my downfalls is I can't help but say swear words every now and then, like there. And I know that you might think, oh yeah, but that's what we like about you. But it doesn't help the algorithm, chat, when you swear. But I can't help it. Like, when something happens, I can't help but dropping an S-bomb. Right, let's just break a bit tighter here and we'll get that. Right, we're up to P9. Let's see if we can get ourselves in that top 8. Yeah, Rob, I know. But most people on our channel have found me through other videos. It's just the way it is. Like, I want to get this channel. I don't care about massive subscribers. It's not. All I care about is I set myself a goal of trying to earn, like, this month's a bit below my target, what I want to make now, like, every month. With the way, like, cost of living is, I need to really be getting. My target is $2.5 grand a month. I've hit that the last few months, a little bit more last month. But this month's going to be lower. But I need to set, like, that's my target, 2.5 every month. If I can hit that, with the way cost of living is at the moment, like, remember, obviously that's without tax. Once you take tax off that, it's a lot lower. Because I have to pay my tax at the end of the year. It's all done after. But yeah. That's my target before tax, 2.5 every month. If I can get that, I can survive at the moment. Now, if things go up more and more in price, if things start, like, escalating with the prices of stuff, which in the UK, with the way the UK is, it wouldn't surprise me if they do, then I'll alter it. Because the minimum wage in the UK now is over 2 grand a month. The minimum wage is more than 2k a month, so I've got to, I'm just being realistic with my earnings. I'm not expecting like 100 grand a year and shit like that. I would never even want, I'd love to earn 100 grand a year, but I would never expect it. Because I think that's like serious money. If you start earning that, so that's like crazy money. Oh, that guy just got, I'm gonna back out here because I don't trust this driver on the left. I don't trust Quick Mick. I think Quick Mick might send it at some... Oh, we got a good run. Oh. Oh, we might be able to get ourselves up a few positions here. It's actually working, this track, isn't it? We're actually gaining, we're starting to get the hang of it. And we're actually getting ourselves into DR game. So... US dollars about, I think $100 is about £70, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it's about £70, isn't it, chat? 75 maybe? Oh, he's braking too late. See you later. Saw that. I'm on more than minimum wage, chat. Like, I'm not gonna, like, last year and the year before, I've told people what I earned. On the first year of GT7, I earned over 50 grand on the first year of GT7. People, that's what makes me laugh with people that say, oh, get on the dole. On the first year of GT7, I made over 50 grand. And that's being honest with you, because I don't lie about what I earn. But it's obviously dropped since then. Telemetry, thank you very much for the £5, legend. Can I send you an official invitation from my company's email to come to London? I can't do it, telemetry. I can't travel. There's no way I could do it. So yeah, I can't travel at all there, man. Oh, I'll let him have that back. Go. Let him have that back. 1 minute. I'll let them both have it back. I'll just tuck in here. See what happens between them. But yeah, I've got the missus works full time, telemetry. There's no one to look after the kids, mate. So I can't travel like that. Sorry, man. Appreciate the support though, telemetry, but it's impossible for me to do that. We have bills, but yeah, that was my first year. Like the first year on GT7. So on GT Sport, this is how my earnings went, chat. This is how crazy the transition to GT7 was. GT Sport, my first ever tax, because of like the earnings were really low. I gave this a big risk. I took a massive risk with doing this. My first ever pay, I didn't even pay tax on my first pay because I didn't earn enough to pay tax. So I think it was like, I think I earned like 11 or something like that. My first tax year, I didn't even pay tax because you can earn 12k without paying tax. And then the next year, I think the next year went up to about 18. So like the year before GT7 came out, I earned about, I think it was like, was it 17 or 18? It was about 16, 17, 18 grand. And then the year of GT7, holy shit, that's all I'll say. I was getting so much support, like it was crazy. Like it helped me and the family out beyond words how much help it. Like I could never be as. I was shocked at the first year of GT7, chat, because I earned like, I think I had to pay 50% tax on a certain amount because I think it was nearly 60. It was just under 60 for that first year of GT7. But then the year after it dropped below 45, and then the year after that it's below. I think was it below 40, and then this year is looking like about, for my last year it's looking like about 35. So it's obviously on a downward spiral because GT7's getting older, so it's becoming harder and more stressful because you've got bills to pay, you've got stuff to, you want your kids to have all the stuff that they want, so it just becomes harder and harder. But yeah, I might do this again. I'm quite enjoying this, It's quite fun. Let's go again on this one. But yeah, it's gonna drop, but then when Gran Turismo 8 comes out, it might kick off again. I don't know. It might go incredibly high again, and I might have an insane year. Like it's some, I suppose it's part of the fun of being a content creator, because when you get a new game come out, everything goes well on your channel, doesn't it? And everything's flying. But then maybe I've made mistakes over the years, which I know I have. I've made a lot of mistakes with reacting a certain way and stuff. We've probably lost thousands of subscribers because I've probably told them to just walk out the door because, yeah, maybe I should have just ignored it and bit my lip, but I can't do that. I struggle to bite my lip and just... I struggle big time, chat. Sometimes I just have to say how I feel. But yeah, I'm sure Gran Turismo 8 will be another good year when it comes out on the channel. Hopefully it will, but we'll wait and see. A telemetry? What the hell? You're a legend with £100 through PayPal. Nah, she can't, man. She can't just do that, telemetry. She can't. I appreciate the support and the offer, but she's in a position where she can't just do that. She doesn't get paid for days off, and also she won't do it because when she does need a day off, she can't. Yeah, it just doesn't look good on her. So I appreciate the offer of support, telemetry, man, but it's just not gonna work, man. We can't do it. It's not gonna happen. She won't like F up her chance of a job by taking a sickie and stuff. She's already had sick days this year, so no. I'm not. I'm telling you now, chat. My kids come before going to London for a world tour event, and I'll stick to that because the missus works. The little one would not go to a nan's or anything. She doesn't deal with being away from home. Like when she went away she tried to go away with primary school. She didn't enjoy it, chat. She didn't enjoy it at all. She's actually decided she doesn't want to go away on the second trip because she was homesick. So I don't put her through it. If she doesn't want to do something, She stays at home, so yeah. I appreciate the support massively, Telemetry. Honestly, man, thank you for the £100 through PayPal. But they've got a nan, but to be honest with him, she's only ever stayed at a nan's once. She's only ever stayed at a nan's once in her life, and she wasn't 100% when she did that. And we are like, we don't have people that just offer to have the kids all the time. Like, it just doesn't happen. It's like we look after our kids. So no, I'm gonna eat it in a minute. I'll eat it now. Actually, I nearly did.
I will.
See, she doesn't like going.
Worst experience.
When she went away for her primary school, she had the worst. She was sick every night, chat, and I don't want to put her through that. She likes being at home with her mum and dad, don't you?
I don't.
Oh, what's this? Hello.
I don't like being away with school. Like, the activities were good, but like in the dorm and like nighttime, absolutely.
But even when you stayed at Ninny, she wasn't very good either, was she? She doesn't deal with being away from home. She loves us too much.
Yeah, and
Nah, Telemetry man. I appreciate the offer, man, but don't, because we're not going to do it. The missus will not miss work, because say she has 2 days off work, and then say 2 weeks later she needs genuine days off work, ill. She can't take them, so she won't do it. She only ever has days off when she's genuinely ill. So I appreciate all the offer, Telemetry, but it's not gonna. I wouldn't do it. She won't do it, and I wouldn't even ask her to do that. Her job's important to our. You got to understand. I'm self-employed. She's not. You take risks with a job with the way that the economy is at the moment. What happens if like something happens and she, they're, oh right, you've had these days off. Bye bye. Not worth the risk, ma'am. I am very, very grateful for the offer, though, you legend. Mad Max, thank you for the 5 gifted, legend. The missus has made me a sausage and bacon sandwich, chat. Yeah, it's ketchup. Lovely. Smash that legend about there for Mad Max, chat. Appreciate support, legend. Sausage and bacon. She's not allowed to be on live stream, Mark. Too many weirdos out there, mate. Gotta be honest with you. She's only 11. There's far too many weirdos out there on the internet that I wouldn't let her go on that thing.
I feel like I need to burp.
She can't use this wheel anyway. This wheel's too powerful for her.
Break my arm.
She'll snap her arm, chap. You can't. It's dangerous.
I'm alright on the controller. I'm fine on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you, Gary. Pio hasn't run out yet. Pio's still got it, hasn't he? I've got a spare wheel. I've got a CSL. But nowhere to chat. I don't know how big you think our house is like, but we don't have space. We barely have. This is why I'm where I am now. That's why I'm hoping to move downstairs though. And then we'll have a bit more storage in here for me and the missus, because we're quite cramped in here. But yeah, our house isn't very big. We've got a 3-bedroom house, and the little one has the second biggest bedroom. The oldest has the smallest box room you'll ever see. So yeah, we don't have space.
It's literally like, to be fair though, if you took
You're right, Simon.
that big block in her room though where her telly is, that takes up a bunch of space though.
Yeah, our house is not the biggest. Like, we have the biggest room, and it's probably about 13 foot by 9. Let's say it's about 9 foot that way, maybe 10. No, about 9.5 that way, and about 13 that way, and that's the biggest bedroom in our house. Oh, how's there, Jedi? Yeah, there has. Where's my glove? Oh.
Ow.
Basement? No. No basement, no. We have an open plan living dining area, which you, when I move the setup, chat, and when I've done it all, I'll show you. I'll do a tour of the new setup. I'll make a video to let you see where we've moved to. But it's like an open living room dining area, a little kitchen, and then 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. That's our house. Cubaloo, thank you very much for 10 euros. Keep doing what you do. Love to watch your driving skills. Greets from Germany. Smash that legend about there for Cubaloo, please, chat. Thank you very much for the support, legend. Uh-oh.
No, that's disgusting.
I agree, D22. I agree. I do like Daily C. I'm going to jump on there, but I'm quite enjoying this at the moment. (7:30). We'll probably stream till 9:30, so still got a bit of time. Oh. Right, we've got a position. Yeah, Spa is a bit overused, but it is quite a fun race. Oh no, I'm going to get hit. I'm going to back out. Oh my god, no one else backed out. Everyone just... I knew that guy was going to send that, so I just got out of the way. Got damage on the rear as well. Oh god. I know. The race after it though went quite well, didn't it? And then we've had quite a lot of fun with some chaos, so it's actually been quite entertaining. Oh, 5 seconds. Like, this is where the car behind needs to understand what I'm doing, because I'm not. I want to give myself some. I want to give myself some. Why are you just? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's on auto drive. Don't put yourself on auto drive going through there, man. What is he doing? What the? That guy's bloody messaging chat. That guy was messaging someone going through the death chicane. Like, come on, people. SDS, thank you for the €6, kid. Gary forgot to remind you about the like reminder. You've confused me with that one. Thank you very much for the support, SDS. Apparently, you need to do a like, chat. Feel free to smash that like, subscribe, all helps me out. We're currently closing in on 70k. Well, actually, we're closing in on a very important milestone. 69k, chat. Gary's been waiting all his life for the 69k there. He's never had a 69k before. Smash the legend emote there for SDS, chat, and subscribe. Like, smash just for SDS, yeah. Right, let's... I mean, I'm on your side there. Right, let's try and get ourselves into that top 8. We need to be in the top 8, don't we? I swear I've seen Goose in our chat, unless Unless that's a different goose, but I swear there's a goose who comes in that has been in our chat a few times. Nearly pushed me off the track there. By the way, has anyone seen iDaz recently? I know he got the gifted, but I really need to speak to him about something. But if I can't get hold of iDaz, I'm going to have to do a competition for someone to do our liveries officially. Because Russell wants to do something with... He wants something to do with his job putting on the liveries. And we're doing it. He wants to basically sponsor the channel a bit. But I need to speak to iDaz, who does our liveries normally. But obviously, if he can't do it, then I'll maybe run a competition to do with liveries. And see if we can get someone to officially do our like, liveries permanently. But I haven't seen him for, like, I haven't seen him for ages, but I need to ask him something. No. So Russell runs an incredible company, chap. Russell, who you see in our chat. I don't know if you know about Russell. I don't know if he'll mind me telling you about Russell. I presume he won't mind because he's got a company. But Russell and his partner are both deaf, and they run a company to do with sign language. So I've checked the chat, like the company out. It's actually incredible what they do, and he wants to get a part of that put onto the. He wants to support the channel, obviously, anyway, and help us out. But he thought a good way of doing it would be putting the company thing on there, and I feel like it's a great thing anyway because the company is helping people out massively, and yeah, he wants to put it on there and help my channel out on a yearly basis, which is incredible support. But I need to speak to iDaz about it because we need to get the logo put onto the liveries, and I haven't obviously. We haven't confirmed anything with Russell yet because I don't want to. I want to make sure we wait before we have someone who's going to guarantee to have it put on every car. Yeah, it's. I was actually shocked. Like it's amazing. Like I didn't realize Russell was deaf and his partner's deaf as well. But it's absolutely incredible that they're watching our stream when they're deaf. I think that's amazing. I know you have subtitles and that, but sometimes I can only imagine what the subtitles do when I go into rage mode. I might have to go back to some of my streams and watch what the subtitles say when I go into absolute crazy rage, because it must be quite funny. That guy at P4 just absolutely killed that track. Did you see what he just did? Right, we don't need to worry about this guy in P4 because he's got a 5-second penalty, so I will back off from these two cars again. I don't want to be too close. Whether the car behind will realise what I'm doing, because I always like to give myself a bit of a gap when I go through here so I can react, just in case anything happens. Like now, I've got time to see that he made a mistake, and now I can go round him, and then we're going to get that position anyway. Oh! Yeah, we're not going to out-drag the Veyron, are we? No, but it's great. He does courses. So Russell runs courses on it through his company, like to learn sign language. For like, obviously, you know, parents as well. It's obviously for kids and parents and stuff that have like. So obviously, if you've had a child that's been born deaf and stuff, they run courses to teach parents. Oh my God! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! They run courses to help people out who are like they can't hear, and they teach sign languages to parents and stuff. I think it's really good what his company's doing. It's incredible. Russell can take a joke. I don't know what your joke was, though. That's the only problem. I don't know what was your joke, though, Gary. That's a problem. So he's got. I'll have to. It's not a channel. I think he has got some. He might have some stuff to do with YouTube, but he's got videos on there that you watch through YouTube. I think it's through YouTube, but it's a course. They run courses. I don't want to start putting it in there. I don't know if it'd be. Yeah, I'd rather make sure with Russell before like I think. But I'm gonna put a link into my description. So obviously, because he's gonna help me and my channel out. Well, he says like whether this goes ahead is all dependent on the liveries and stuff as well, but he wants to help the channel out, and we're going to put a link in the description for this for his company that run courses to do with like people who's like obviously it's not just deaf, it's obviously partially deaf and that as well for sign language. So yeah, it's really good what he does. It's amazing. But both him and his partner are both obviously deaf, and like they both run this company. It's incredible. Oh yeah, I'm sure you take it as banter, but yeah, just be cautious. Be cautious how far you take the banter. Right, so we gained DR, we lost SR. Why did I lose SR? I don't know why I lost SR there, chat. Why did I lose SR for that? What we'll have to do, we'll do 2 more of these, chat, and then we'll jump onto Daily Race C. And do 2 Daily Race Cs because I don't want to sit waiting around for 18 minutes. So. Right, let's jump back in. But yeah, chat, when we move the setup, there's gonna be a big change. So at the moment, just to give you a rough idea, at the moment I've got you can't see what I've got in front of me. I've got one desk that's I can reach. It's like the span of my arms, not even the span of my arm. Don't even know how wide that is. Probably say that's 1 foot, 2 foot. Probably about just under 4 foot wide. I've got one desk that's all my setup is on. So I've got my PC behind where the camera is. So the PC's behind there. And then I've got a second monitor here where my chat is on. And then my monitor goes up to there. And then the missus has got some drawers that overlap on where the second monitor goes. And then I've got other stuff behind there, all my wires, my spare wheels, my games. And then I've got the PS5 on the shelf there, and then the PS3 and the PS2 down there. And then like a lot of shite up there, to be honest, a lot of rubbish. But when we move the setup, I've got another one of these desks downstairs from where the PC used to be. So we're gonna have, I don't know whether I'm gonna have another little one as well. We're gonna have like that, and then another one going along it. So I'll have another one. So I'll be able to put other stuff on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep obviously my monitor there. This monitor will stay where it is. The camera will probably change. The camera is probably going to be a lot more lower and more like focused on like a normal height rather than being up there, up in the distance up there. And then I'm going to probably get a third monitor to have for the tire temperatures above my screen so I can see that. So I can actually have the tires showing me what the tire temperatures is like while I'm racing, because at the moment I have to look at the screen over there. But all the VR stuff will keep next to me as well when I have my setup. So if I want to do a video based on VR, I'd just be able to jump on it and use it. At the moment, I don't keep the VR in here because it's just, there's no space. It's all downstairs at the moment. Yeah, we can have. So I've got a better camera to put on also. So we've got the 4K camera that's going to go on, and it's going to be. I mean, just to give you an example, like, so that there is the top of my monitor, but the camera is, it's about there. That's where the camera is, up there. So there's about half a foot in difference to where the monitor is. But I want to drop that down by about maybe a foot. The camera's going to be like a much more normal height, but at maybe a different angle as well. Everything's going to change a bit on the channel. I want to, once I've got the office, I've got an amazing thing as well that Fanatec, I don't know, I think that's it's downstairs at the moment, but Fanatec made me incredible little, like, so he got my YouTube name, and he's put LEDs with like in like a wooden box, and it glows up and I can change the colours on it. He made it for me and sent it me ages ago. It's incredible. He also sent me a mug as well with my YouTube on it as well, with like a car with a livery on it. He's a legend, Fanatec. I'm hoping to have it before July. I want to be downstairs before the summer kicks in, like for July, because normally July is a bit hotter. And where the dining room is, so this room here, I don't know if you can see, but can you see the light? I don't know if you can see the light coming in there.
It's very
but
bright.
This gets the heat in the evening. This bedroom gets all the sun in the evening, whereas downstairs in the dining room gets the sun in the morning. Then after, like, once it's past 12 o'clock, the sun's going round and it gets shaded and it's a lot cooler. Plus, it's got wooden flooring down there. Everything, it's just a cooler space down there. It's a lot nicer temperature. In here, it gets really stuffy. So when I'm streaming at night, for example, tonight we're going to stream to 9:30. With the PC, the 2 monitors, the PlayStation on, this room just gets really stuffy and hot. And then me and the missus obviously then have the TV on, and it just stays hot all night. So hopefully that'll help as well with making this a bit nicer in the bedroom for the missus, because she'll get more space to put stuff. So yeah, I'm aiming to have it done before July. I want to get it sorted before July.
That's why I prefer my room at the back, because it's like less warm.
Yeah, your room's nicer at the back, isn't it? Because it doesn't get as hot.
But I can't see the sunset, and I don't
Yeah,
wake up early.
you don't see the sun. Yeah, yeah, aircon not worth it over here. Not worth aircon. Don't need aircon. That's another thing as well. I can actually put this fan on properly downstairs and have it like circulating properly. No, I'm not moving to SimMagic. No, definitely not. No, I'm staying with Fanatec. My affiliate links with Fanatec telemetry. I'm 100% not moving to SimMagic. I'll be staying with Fanatec. But yeah, Fanatec's important for the channel, so I won't be switching over. I don't want sponsorship of SimMagic. They're not officially supported. They're not officially supported on PlayStation. I would rather stay with Fanatec, to be honest, now, with this wheel working really well. I've got no urge to move away from Fanatec, personally. Like, I like them. I've had nothing but good experience with them, to be honest with you. Apart from when the wheel used to have a few mistakes, but yeah. I don't have any urge to go to SimMagic. I mean, I don't really earn anything off... I hardly earn anything off Fanatec, Barry. I'm still not been paid for it because I need to sort out my thing off them. It's more about, I use Fanatec because I like it and it works well for me. SimMagic isn't supported officially. Not a PlayStation wheel. You rely on having an adapter to make it work, and it's not for me, that. It's not for me. I mean, the wheel I've got is good enough for anything. This extreme wheel, chat, it would do perfectly good on iRacing. It would do perfectly good on Assetto Corsa. It would do perfectly good on everything. This is a good base. This runs 15 Nm. This is a solid wheelbase. Like, you don't need a wheel more. Like, in brutally honest, chat, you'll never need more than 15 Nm. Like, this is a powerful wheel. Does everything that it needs to do. See you later, Chris. I mean, yeah, you can get an adapter, but the problem with adapters is you're never running it. Like, it's adapting the force feedback. It's, for me, I'd rather have an officially supported one that's getting the proper force feedback. I mean, V3 are good pedals. For me, V3 are good pedals. I mean, these V2 have worked quite well as well, but V3s are solid pedals. Plus, I would have a suspicion that you're going to see new pedals coming out soon. Surely at the end of this year there'll be some announcement to do with new pedals. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, another thing as well with Fanatec is on Gran Turismo 8, this wheel's gonna, I would presume that Gran Turismo will give it the true force, which no other wheel will have. Oh, wait there, it's full force, isn't it? It's full force with Fanatec is full force. True force is Logitech. But PD have never bothered to add it for this game. I would presume they'll do it on the next game. It will have the full force support, which is going to be massive, I think. It should do. Gran Turismo 8 should get full force. I can't believe they wouldn't, because the wheel supports it, so there'd be no reason not to. You got no feeling, have you, Evolved? Really? The X2019 actually felt quite good on this wheel. It felt pretty solid. Like, the force feedback was decent. It's nothing to do with Fanatec, by the way, with full force. It's there. It's on the wheel. It's PD. There's nothing. The full force is there, as far as I know. I don't think that's a Fanatec issue. I think that's a PD issue. Oh, I think it's kicking off already, chat. Oh, why? Oh, 2 cars off. Ah, no. Backing out of that. Not risking that. Oh my god, are you blind? Bloody hell. I swear. They literally have no awareness. I've got load cells, yeah. Don't know what the kilogram is. I mean, I haven't got them on 100%. You do not run full load cell pressure on Gran Turismo. The worst thing you can do. Doesn't make sense on this game because the way that load cells work on iRacing, I can run a lot higher on the load cell force, but on Gran Turismo it feels weird, really weird. As one thing I've always said about load cells in Gran Turismo, probably best run in a lower pressure because otherwise the trail braking is very difficult on this game. Yeah, hasn't iRacing? I heard a rumor that iRacing was supposed to have was gonna add it. I don't know whether they've done it yet or not. Unless it's too complicated to add, maybe. Don't know about that with regards to the full force. My rotation is always automatic, Dustin. Always auto. I don't change that. It's always on auto, so I run whatever the game tells it to run. I never change it because I want it to match this. So watch my wheel. My wheel will always match the inputs of what that car does in terms of how much I put in. Look, so everything I put in will match. It will not alter at all. Like every amount, all the way around. That's how I always have my wheel on Gran Turismo. Never change it. Right, let's focus and try and get a little bit further off. Yes, yeah, exactly, Gary. So when I've drove like an absolute donkey, it's because I am a donkey. But that's how I feel you should run it. That's how I've always run it, whether it... That's why on ACC you have to alter your rotation as well, because some cars run different wheel rotations. So on ACC, a lot of sugar, you have to alter your rotation based on the car. It's really important to do it on ACC. On iRacing, it does it automatically, I believe. I think it just does it when you put auto on. We can blame PO for everything. There's nothing wrong with blaming PO. Always blame PO. That's my motto in life, to be honest. By the way, chat, SCS mentioned something a while ago about, you know, like, obviously, at the moment, memberships are not getting huge benefits on the channel. And he mentioned some things to do that he thinks would work well. I think he just wants to... I'll tell you. But, like, he thinks... Not going to say I should... I mean, he's just putting this across as an idea. You know, because track guides don't do very well. Moving all track guides over to membership, like only videos. Now, I understand that's going to annoy some people, but if I think people would understand if they see what I showed you before with regards to track guides. I'm going to do Thursday's one. I'm going to do it, but I feel like we need to start giving benefits to the people that are helping me do this as a full-time job. And then the good thing about that is I can then focus the videos on the channel for everyone on the entertaining stuff that are actually going to help the channel grow and actually improve the channel. Because I'm going to be brutally honest with you, chat. So many people say, oh, I love the track guides, but not everyone's watching them. And, you know, like, one of the track guides we done recently had like 90 likes, 2,000 views, but 90 likes or something like that. That's not good enough for the algorithm. The algorithm sees that and it just doesn't help it. So put all the track guides based on membership, like the top 2 tiers is an option for the future. But also, something that SCS says is, like, I think SCS just wants to see me in the gym. He mentioned about making, like, you know, little posts to do with, like, membership only, to do with, like, the gym or what we're doing in my free time with the family or something like that. I don't know whether that would be anything people want to even see. I don't know how it affects the notification system as well. That's one thing I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about the notification system. I think SCS just wants to see me all sweaty and in the gym, but... Yeah, Dave, I'm the best at that. Oh, that guy just got absolutely punted, chat. Oh, this is going to cause chaos. I'm going to go... I was going to go left. I tried to lift. Right, at least everyone got through that situation, at least. Don't know, Lanny Kid. I've got to be honest with you. There's so many other people doing these guides that they don't help the chat. The problem with guides is, chat, you've got to understand, I've shown you before, they don't help. They actually are a hindrance to your channel. They're not helping the channel at all. Why do you think all the big channels don't do them? Because they're more of a hindrance than a help. So I don't know. I really don't know at the moment. Like, maybe for this season we'll carry on like doing the odd guide. Don't know about Autopolis though, because I haven't even done a lap on that yet, chat, and it's on Wednesday, so don't know about Autopolis guide. I'm not too sure about that one. Yeah, choked. He got excited when I sent him that message, didn't he? I don't trust this whole situation in front, so I'm just gonna play it safe and hang back a bit, because I feel like there's a... You know when you say something and it literally happens in front of you? Like, that is... like, I feel like that is a perfect example of when you think something and it just comes true. Telemetry! Thank you very much for the £5. The little one won't ever be streaming until she's old enough to do it. I wouldn't be putting her on my channel. The missus, maybe one day. The missus still needs to do a lap. Maybe in the future the missus might, for a laugh, but it won't be as a... She wouldn't want to do it as a streamer. She'd do one lap and then that'd be it, chat. She has no interest at all in sim racing. She's not interested in racing. She She doesn't like racing. It's not her thing. She doesn't really enjoy it. So, like, she'd do a lap for a laugh, definitely, in the future. But the little one, no. She's too young. She's 11 years old. I'm not putting her on the internet, no. Like, well, I say on the internet, like on YouTube. She's obviously on my partner's social media, but not on YouTube. Like I've said, there's a few, there's people who don't like me out there, chat, and I know that may sound like you might be saying, oh, nothing's going to happen, but I wouldn't put anything past people on the internet. So she does not go on my stream. You might see her, like, the back of her every now and then, but I'm not putting her on the channel as like a thing. No chance. Your son is 12. She's 11 now, so she's about 9 months younger. She's 9 months younger. Yeah, William, definitely. Yeah, I know. Well, there's probably a lot watching now, Gary, to be fair, but the algorithm well, track guides, algorithm works by views. Algorithm works by what? Watch time and views. So watch time and likes are really important for algorithm. So another thing that really helps an algorithm is, say you do a video, right? And your subscribers, when a notification goes out to your subscribers, what really helps a video is if a lot of subscribers watch through the notification, because what YouTube does, it tracks who watches based on your notification. So if YouTube sees that you've got 60,000 subscribers and only 70 people from them are clicking the notification to watch it, they're like, well, we ain't going to risk sending this out to another, like, X amount of people, because only 70 or 80 people have clicked your notification, because they're clearly not that interested in it. So this is why Dirty Driver videos do well, because every time you do a Dirty Driver video or anything like that, you get about 4 to 5 times as amount of people that click the notification, and then that pushes your video massively more on that pushes your video so much more than you'll ever get off like a track guide, because your notifications are important to pushing your video more. Plus, obviously, then it bases it off how much watch time. I think there's an element of, like, how much someone will watch your video once they've clicked the notification. So when they click that notification, how long they watch it for. If they only watch for 1 minute out of 9-minute video or 10-minute video, YouTube is saying, right, they're only watching 10% of your video. We're not going to push that out. And that they've got to watch for like a certain amount before it'll start pushing it. There's a lot of stuff to do with the algorithm. Likes as well. The like percentage. The more likes you get within the first hour is really important. That's why you see so many streams. You'll see a lot of streamers really going on about the likes on a stream and all this, like X amount of likes. Can we hit X amount of likes in this stream? Because it does help the channel. It pushes your stream out further and further. The more likes you get, the more YouTube will push your channel. It's just the way it is. What I would say is, you'll notice as well, I used to get more views when I had less subscribers on streams. It's weird. So when I had like 30,000 subscribers, I was getting 400 to 500 views every stream. But then people got annoyed at me because I used to swear at them. So when I used to tell them to F off, because they then they all pissed off. Does the algorithm give credit for people that watch majority? Yeah, even if you don't watch for a notification and you watch a video for like 70-80%, then that's going to help the video, because it'll then show that people that it's either been recommended or you've watched from the home screen that you've enjoyed the video. So there's so many factors to. That's another reason why track guides do shit, chat. I've got to be honest with you, because what people do is they skip to the track guide, they watch 2 minutes of it, they see the bits that they need to learn, and then they don't watch anymore. Because, like, the amount of times you get asked the question that is in the video at the start of a video that tells you the answer, but then someone asks you a question based off the first 20 seconds, and I'm like, I literally said that in the first 20 seconds. So that's another reason why track guides don't do very well for your channel, because people will skip to the part they want to watch, boom, that's it, not watching anymore, and it affects the video on the channel, like in terms of the algorithm. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do the guides, and that's another thing. If I could get the guide out early, then I'll be all right, because every guide that I get out on time normally does okay on the Thursday one. But the problem is, a lot of people that do the guides don't have children. They don't have children they have to take to school, and the lap guide, the lap just starts at 8 a.m. The oldest has to be, I have to drop her off at like 8:30, and then I drop the little one off at 8:45. So I don't get even a lap started until like 9:30 normally, like 9:20. Don't even get on it. So by the time I've got the guide started doing time trial, most people are already editing their guide, and they're ahead. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just not really thinking it's a good idea to carry on doing the 2 million one as well, because what's the point if other people are getting it out 2 hours early and everyone goes and watches theirs, and then you only get a few, like you get mainly the people that will always watch your videos. So like Gary, he's always in there with the comments, always commenting on the video straight away, watching it. There's a few others that always comment and watch it, but the majority have already seen a guide, and they're like, well, I'm not going to watch your guide that's going to tell me the exact same information that another guy tells me. See you later, SDS. Have a good night, mate. Does it not let you reply to Gary, Astronaut? No, you can't. You can't just concentrate on one section of track, because not everyone finds the same section of track difficult, and that'd be the shittest guide ever, I've got to be honest with you. Just a track guide based on one section, that's not going to, no benefit. The best, like I've said, one option is just to put every guide based on membership, and then that won't affect. The benefit of doing that as well is it won't affect the notification system, so then I can put YouTube shorts out, which help the channel. And then I can also put more videos based on entertainment. So I can do stuff that's not based on online racing. I can jump on, and there's videos I already know I'm thinking of. There is a video based on online racing that I am going to do, but I need to put a video out of it and let you know what it's going to be, and then I can go further with it. But I don't want to say what it is before someone copies us or takes our idea. You okay, Simon? He didn't come to. You can have my buttons. I've got buttons, I suppose. Oh, what did you have? All right, so you did have. The guy, you can only do up to 3 minutes. The guides wouldn't fit in a 3-minute slot. So the way I do my guides, you wouldn't get it in 3 minutes. You can't do a YouTube short on the 3 minutes. Yeah, I mean, the lap sharing thing would be good. Like just for, I mean, you can take my I don't know if you can take my laps telemetry. You can just upload them to your website if you want, all the time as a shared lap. I don't mind you doing that. I just don't know how to do it. So yeah, by all means, use. If you ever see a lap that's my fastest lap for a time trial, take it and put it onto the. If you can do that, I don't know if you can do it. Put it onto your for people to share, like to use. So yeah, you can just put that on every week if you want, surely. Put it on there for people to use, the full with the proper braking on there. But then again, the problem with doing it as a short is you're even less benefit to the channel, to be honest, Moose, because if you do it as YouTube shorts, earn nothing. I've had YouTube shorts with like 30,000 views and they don't even earn £1. So, like, what's the point? Like, you're taking even further away from it. Then I think it'd be better I think guides would do better as a benefit to the channel, and then doing more entertaining content as the content for everyone. You're right, Pio. The problem with the main problem with track guides is, if your view, like, every track guide is always like a 9 out of 10 video or a 10 out of 10 video. If they're always getting low views, YouTube think that no one's interested in your channel. That's the problem. So I saw, like, Rory got a massive video, didn't he, not long ago? Like, I've got loads of footage, obviously, with what we've been doing recently, like this. But he got a massive video, over 1 million views, I think it was. And then he did the same video again a couple of weeks later, but on America, because he obviously got he saw what it did with the algorithm. Now, them type of videos do really well because they click with the algorithm and they help your channel grow and push it to more people. Whereas if you've got a video that you know is going to be entertaining, but then you've got a video that says track guide, Willow Springs, earn 2 million credits, a lot of people don't even care about that. 90% of Gran Turismo players, well, there's a lot of people that watch our channel that can already get gold. They can just do it. And there's a lot of people that don't really, they're not there to watch a track guide. They don't find it entertaining. Doesn't matter. No, don't write that, Jack, please. I've already, like, I've had issues with, gotta be honest with you, Jack, I've been on a couple of other channels recently and I've seen slagging me off, and it has put me off going on their channel. I won't go back to there now because I've seen what, like, every time I go in a certain few channels, just get comments slagging me off, so I won't go back to them channels now. So I don't want that in my channel, Jack, because I will call it out. I know you're saying your opinion, but don't slag off other creators, please. Yeah, exactly, Astronaut. That's what I mean. Like, you're not watching it because you're really desperate to watch it, and that you want to. There is something that I'm going to hopefully, once I get this setup moved, there's a series that we're going to do on the channel that I think part of it is people are already doing kind of a third of what I want to do, but I want to incorporate other stuff because I think there's too much. I think there's a lot of good side to Gran Turismo that could be focused on, but no one's really. There's also a lot of bad side, as you can see there, but there's a lot of good side that people don't focus on, and I want to have some of that into a series that I want to do. So we'll see. Yeah, but one thing I don't want to do, like, I don't want to see in my chat, and if I see it, I'll always call it out, is just, at the end of the day, I don't want to see people slagging off other streamers. I don't want to see people, like, because what you don't realise, I'm not a fan. There is people I don't particularly watch because I used to watch some of them. Don't watch them anymore because they're not my favourites, but they're still online putting in a lot of effort, and I don't think it's fair to slag them off in here. Because I don't like it when I see myself getting slagged off. Because what you have to understand about anyone who's doing streaming is putting themselves out there on a daily basis to hundreds of people. And it's not nice to be judged by people who don't know you. At the end of the day, you don't know every streamer. You might see them on lives, but you don't know them, do you? So slagging them off is not right. I don't think it's fair. So yeah, I mean, you have your opinion, by all means. I've got my opinions. But I don't think it's fair to... I don't want people to see that as well. What you need to understand as well, if someone from their channel comes in and sees people slagging off their favourite streamer in here, they're going to have a bad image. Because I went into a stream today, and there was people slagging me off in there. And for me, my view is, if someone's a fan of my channel and they see that in there, and the mods are not doing nothing, they're going to be like, I don't want to be in it. And that's how I would be. If I went into a stream and people are slagging off Super GT, I'm a fan of Super GT, and if I see them all slagging him off in there, I'll be like, this isn't really my place. I don't think this is a good place for me, so I think it's best to not do anything like that. Oh, he braked way too late. Where are you going? I know Super GT. I mean, I've met Super GT, so... I know Super GT, and I like watching Super GT, and he's genuine. That's why I like watching him. He's actually genuine. Like, I feel like what you see is how he is, and I respect that. So that's one person who I always watch if I've got time. We're nearly A, Jason. We're not far off A. So by racing daily race B only from the back of the grid, we've nearly got it to A. I'm going to go over to my EU account, my main second account in a minute and do daily C though. This is our final daily B and we'll jump back onto daily C. I'll probably just go in the McLaren. From wherever I start, I'll probably be like P11 or P12 with the lap I've done. It's not a very good lap, is it? That's what I've always aimed it to be, Ralph. I don't want to, like... The problem with I find with finding streams that I enjoy is Steve just feels really laid back in himself. Some people I feel are putting on an act, and that's the impression I get. I feel like it's not themselves. I think you're seeing a persona, if you know what I mean. You're getting a way they want to perceive you because they know it'll work with YouTube. And that's fair enough because it works and it will do well with the algorithm, but I can't sit here and just do that. I have to be myself, and I talk to you as if I'm talking to you in the street. You know, if I met you in the street, I'd talk to you like that. I don't want to put on an act. It's not shots fired, Ray. I'm just saying what a lot of people on YouTube do. Go and watch any YouTuber, like the big ones, like with 1 million views. Go and watch some of them people with like a million subscribers. You're telling me that they walk around with that exaggerated expression all the time, like all hyped up. Like they're hyping themselves up. These people with 1 million subscribers, they're hyping themselves up because it gets views on YouTube. They act over the top. Do you really think that person's like that in real life? Do you think that people in real life are running around hyped up and crazy? No, they're not. They're doing it for views. It's obvious. Like, you look at all the biggest YouTubers, like the ones with like million subscribers now. That's not the real person you're seeing. It's not. You're seeing an act. You're seeing a way they want to behave to work with the algorithm. Yeah, I know that is Demetrius, yeah. I can't watch them ones, you know. You know them ones that just go like, you know, like I show speed. Oh, I just can't watch it. Like he's just shouting and I see clips of I show speed and I can't watch it. It's too over the top for me. It's far too. He's just crazy. He's like always like just too much. It's not for me, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've not really done well in it. We're going to Daily C afterwards anyway. Oh god. I've not really been focusing on this one. Thank you. Well, that'll gain me DR now anyway. Well, actually, I don't know. All we need now is someone to die on the chicane and give us a piece, Steve. That'd be handy. Let's see if we can Murray Walker someone with this. Normally, I'm very good at Murray Walkering someone. It could be the moment now. Let's see if someone fails on the death chicane. Go on, give me it. Give me it. It worked! It worked! He's going to send that, so I'm going to go wide and cut back. Oh, no, 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 no. Everyone has their own different views on different people who stream. I can't agree with everyone's opinion on who they think's... Like, I don't, but everyone has their own views on who they like. I think... But if you don't like someone and you don't particularly... If you don't like them, there's no need to tell everyone in the other stream that you don't like them. Do you know what I mean? Just keep that to yourself. I have a bad view. Like, I've been in a few places recently and I've seen negative comments towards me, and I've never seen them in my channel. There are obviously people who don't like me, but they're then going into another channel, slagging me off. I'm probably not going to go back onto them channels now, because even though I like watching so every now and then I like watching someone, I don't want to see my name get slagged off for no reason at all. So yeah, I think some people don't realize the effect they're causing on the person they're watching, because I think it looks bad on a channel, and that's why I don't want it being done in here. I don't want to see anyone slagging anyone off in here, because it looks bad in my view. I don't think it's a good look at all. Well, make way. Well, make way. We literally... There will be videos to do with what I've been doing here. So you might have seen every now and then I record stuff on these races. So let me just show you something on here. There is a lot of... I've been recording so many of these races, chat. Like, where is it? Wait, they come off that. So I'll go on to my other account in a minute, but... I mean, look at all this. You'll see all the because I've been doing this on Daily Race B only. Where's all, like, there'll be a lot of 15-minute videos, loads of Forza shit there as well, because of it. So you'll see like 15. There's one with 15. Any ones with 15 are video content. 15, 15, 15, 15, and this will go back. There's another one there. This has gone back. Look at all these. This goes back really, like, quite a way. Another 15, 15 from when we started this account. So I should have content on that based on E, D, C, B, and then hopefully all the way up to A. So I'm trying to just show the progress. There'll be multiple videos that I'm hopefully going to take from this content and, like, show you, like, the progression and how to avoid the chaos and stuff. Because I think we've done quite well with this account. Like, we've started last on this account in every race from the back of the grid. Obviously starting last. So from the back of the grid, we've took it from the bottom rank, and we're nearly up to A rank now without setting a lap time. And I think that's quite hard. That's quite a hard thing to do, to be honest with you, with Daily Race B, because Daily C is easy. No offense, but Daily C is a piece of piss to go from the back of the grid and go to the front off in B rank lobbies, because you can even just pit 2 laps earlier than you should, get 2 clean laps in, and you jump the whole field, and then you just got to look after your tyres. It's a lot easier to do with Daily Race Cs, because you have a longer race as well. So, like, we did it in a stream, didn't we, with Daily Race C, from E to A+, from the back of the grid. We did it in one go. It's an easier challenge. B is way harder. Doing it with Daily Race B only has been the hardest thing I've done, because it's consistency and getting through traffic without doing strategy. It's just making the moves on the track. Yeah, that's what I would always expect from all my mods in here. If anyone slags off another streamer, whether you think I like that streamer or not, some people, I know for a fact that some people think that I don't like a certain streamer, and a certain couple of streamers, and they think it's okay to slag them off in here, and it's not okay at all. Whether I like watching whatever channel is irrelevant. Don't be slagging anyone off in, like, anyone who does content creation, doesn't matter who it is. except for I show speed because he just shouts all the time. But yeah, I don't like think it's a good move to do, but like when it comes to the big ones like I show speed, I just can't watch them because they're too shouty, far too shouty for me. Let me restart my wheel. Yeah. Yeah, an I show speed livery. No, I won't be using it. You're right, Russell. I was telling the chat before, Russell, about your company. I was letting them know about it because I still haven't heard from iDaz, so I might hold like a livery competition on the channel to get someone officially to do it, and then we can have someone who's officially going to make them. So we might run that soon. But yeah, I was letting them know about your company, Russell, and how like what you and your partner do. It's amazing. You're right, Mike. How are you, mate? Right, we'll just go into Daily C with the McLaren. I know that my qualifying lap isn't very good, chat. It's not a very good lap at all. Yeah, only streaming Forza now. Well, what the hell's that outside? There's some bloke with... I've just heard someone with a big like megaphone thing, whatever it is, and then I've heard loads of Canadian geese flying past. Oh, I'm on the wrong bit. Why am I on that? I'm not meant to be on that bit. Dustin, thank you very much for the gifted legend. Smash that legend right there for Dustin, chat. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't... Have I got time? Yeah. I'm going to have no time to get warmed up here, but oh well. Yeah, I won't be doing the lower lobby racing on Daily C because I think it'd be a bit too easy to get to the front on Daily C. It's a long race. I think it'd be quite simple to get ourselves to the front of the grid on that one. So we'll just go with this. I'll try the McLaren again because we got 2 races now on this one. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, he doesn't run. Pio won't run out until the 1st, I think. I think it's the 1st. How is it on this race? We had some okay races earlier. The only thing that annoys me with this race is the custom slipstream. I feel like, I don't know. I'm thinking now, like, I don't know. It just feels a bit fake to me. The races with custom slipstream, it feels very fake. Doesn't feel real. Like, feels like you're being gifted pace, and I don't like that. I know some people will like it because it obviously creates entertainment, but I think this race is just as annoying on custom slip though. You can't get away from anyone. Like, literally cannot get away from them, really. It's difficult. I'm not convinced by that being placebo, that body thing, you know, because if you read what it says, it mentions about the tire grip. So I don't know. Like, some people I'm convinced it does stuff, but I'm not sure. I just do it just to make sure, really. Oh god, hard tire grip. I just make sure with that. That's all they have to do, Skeletor. It's funny that someone like can just... Everyone says the same, don't they? All you have to do is put some dirty air into real slipstream, and you've got the whole system fixed. But PD don't know how to do that, apparently. So it won't give you it'll show yellow when it's like when it needs doing, but I just do it all the time just to make sure. Right, so we're in P4. Why do I feel like this is split 2? I feel like this is split 2, chat. Don't know. Could be. I'll have to use this race to get warmed up, and then we'll do one more after this. So no one's in the McLaren anymore, by the way. Everyone's in the RTF and the M6 and stuff. Yeah, you've just missed it, Russell. We were just on it. There's some entertaining racing if you want to go back and rewind it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Nations. I don't. We'll see how this race goes. I might do half an hour of Nations, chat. If we have a good race now, I'll jump on Nations for half an hour. I think this is split. This is top split, actually, Jason, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a split above it. I think everyone's bailed it now. But split 1 and 2. So top split, which this is the highest ranked drivers on the game, all in one lobby. Split 2 is the second highest ranked lobby drivers in one lobby. Split 3, third highest ranked drivers in one lobby. There'll be about, on this race, there's probably at least 15 splits racing now, maybe 20. All the way down to like E rank. And there'll be multiple there'll be multiple levels within each one based on SR and DR. I can't say that evolved. That's why I avoid saying it, mate. Rigidity. Rigidity. Gotta try and stay with these. It's gonna take me a little bit to get warmed up because I did it early, but I've not done it yet this evening. Nah, that was slow through there. Why do I think that car behind's on softs? Did you see the speed he took through that corner then? I might be wrong. Let's just see. I hit the bollard. I'm going to lose a lot of acceleration there. Oh, I hit the limit. I went over the bloody bump on the corner. All Sparks has gone deep. BQS Sparks, that is. Back out of that, it's not worth getting. Oh, Fuser. F. Oh! Another F. Double F. Oh, I would have killed him. Started to back off there because if I had have floored that, I think we would have hit him. The pace is a bit slow at the moment here. Should be low 19s. Or mid 19s. Oh, someone's off. Someone just got pushed off a bit there, I think. Oh, God. Basically impossible to break away here. Especially with that Lexus, it's so bloody quick in the slip. Ran wide. Don't know what happened behind us. I think there was a bit of side by side. It didn't end too well. That's not, by the way, that Sparks isn't the Sparks that some people think it is. That's VQS Sparks, that's not YouTube Sparks. This car's gonna destroy us on the straights. Watch this now, look. I don't know, is he gonna... I think he accidentally bump drafted me. I'm pretty sure he accidentally bump drafted me then, but... I ran a bit wide. No point going around the outside there. It never works around. I mean, you can't make it work. It's hard. Oh, I went wide again. I might start using second gear on the hard tire there. I haven't got a ghost time to upload on this, I don't think, really. Not a fast one, anyway. Don't think I saved it. That was just pointless, I've got to be honest with you. That just cost us both time, that, like, erratic send. There was no real benefit to that. Ah, it's the wrong line. Shit. I'm forced into another lap. I didn't want to go another lap, but I'm gonna have to. I was gonna pit then, but I've now forced myself to do this. I brake too late. You rev out the McLaren, by the way, chat. You rev the McLaren out. You don't go into 6th gear because 6th gear dies on this car. So you never ever shift below 161 in 5th gear on this car, and then you shift. You don't short shift the McLaren because 5th gear is overpowered on this car. Look at this. Look, this car's got the most powerful 5th gear basically in the game for Group 3. It's insane in 5th gear. So you only shift because look, it dies. Doesn't accelerate beyond 161. Won't go any faster really on this track. So you stay in 5th as long as possible. You right, Datsun? Oh, that was terrible through there. Man, what is the point of this? Like, Just losing us both time when someone's pitted early. He's got the racecraft of a carrot. Like, someone's pitted. Why are we doing sends and just costing us both time? Like, we're not going to catch Sparks up because this guy is going to, it's going to be too costly for us. So we're going to pick this lap. But we're going to be, he's probably going to get us moved on us. But we need, the only way we catch Sparks up now by now is not fighting. But I think I'm quicker than him. Without a slip, I think we're quicker than that guy. He just keeps doing it though. He keeps sending it, and like in this situation now where Sparks is pitted early, you don't want to. You want to be like not losing time. Like, watch, Sparks will be 3 seconds ahead now because of that. At least I predict he's going to be around 3 seconds ahead. Let's see. There's Sparks. Let's see how much he's gained now. 2.6, 2.7, 2.3 seconds. He's over 3 seconds ahead now. The Sparks has pretty much got this now, and then he's gonna this guy's probably gonna get the slipstream here now and do the same again. Do you know what the problem is, chat? Do you know what? I don't even blame him. Do you know what I blame? The custom slipstream? Because it makes people think they're faster than they are. If we let him through, we'll be all over him. Like, if he goes past, we'll be right behind him. And he probably thinks he's quicker, but he's not. It's a slipstream. It's gaining him so much on the straights. Like, it gives people a false sense of speed. And that's why they need to change it, because... I might even just let this guy go and then just send him back to him, just so he might realise when I get him back straight away. We're not going to catch Sparks up now though, because we're having to defend. So, but I don't think he's got the pace to catch Sparks up. This guy, I don't think he'll have the pace to catch him up without the slip. I don't think we will now, though. We've lost too much with fighting. If I would have pitted when what I was going to pit, we'd have been okay. We're not going to catch Sparks up, Dogs. This guy's not quick enough to catch Sparks up, I don't think. I don't think he's got the pace to catch him. Like, I'm being brutally honest here. If I let him go, we're not going to catch Sparks up anyway, so... losing there 2 temps every time with the line we have to take. Nah, he's not quicker, trust me. The slipstream is just so powerful, it's very false, to be honest with you. It just, I don't know if that was a deliberate bomb draft or is, I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. Just go, just go, just go. It's annoying because I think we could have caught him, you know. I think we could have got quite close, but we're just defending. We're losing so much with fighting. I mean, I've done nothing wrong, so if he punts me, that'll be on him. Well, Daddy man, he's on all the tyres, you donkey. He's on all the tyres. We would have had a chance to catch him up if this guy wasn't fighting with us. Trust me, we definitely would have had a chance. Like, I'm having to defend. Even there, I'm going defensive. Oh, I think without having to defend, we would have been right behind him in the slip. This last lap, he'll be a second slower, you see, as well. But I'm having to bloody defend every corner because we got Kamikaze Randy behind us. I have to just take that. No point trying to rejoin. It would have caused an issue if we tried to rejoin there. Would have just made a crash if we tried to get back on the track at that angle. He'll take that, but yeah, I mean, not arse. P3, P2. I wanted the win. I think I've still got dirty tyres here, I don't know. Yeah, but a little bit. Should be cleaned up in a minute, though. I don't know. I mean, I did lift, so it's not like I gained an advantage. But the game doesn't work like that, dogs. The game doesn't work by logic on penalties. Never has done. We'll have to go again now. I won't do the time trial because I want to get a clean race in. I'll see if I can improve this lap a bit. I should have pitted lap 5, to be honest with you. If we pitted lap 5, I think we'd have been able to take the win, but, well, or fight Sparks for it. We should have had, I mean, the finishing pace is not great there. We were pretty sure we did 41 from P8 earlier, so we got the pace for the win, but that guy was just impossible to work our way up to the leader with that guy there. No, I think our race pace is quicker than BQS Sparks, to be honest with you. I think in clean air we would have been quicker. We were winning up until I accidentally went too long because I braked too late. So I do think we've got the race pace to beat him. We just pitted at the wrong lap, and then that guy just caused murder. See you later, Susie. Right, I don't think we'll have time to get a lap in, to be honest with you. McLaren's okay. It's not the best. It's probably a top 7 car, maybe. I don't know. It's definitely not a top 3 overall, I don't think, because I think the RCF, GTR, Supra, BMW, Ford, they're all ahead of the McLaren. So there's quite a few cars that are quicker. Oh, I needed to load up. What am I doing? I don't even know if I've got time to do a lap now. No, I've not got time, have I? It won't count. Won't count. I should have went straight out. I've not got to, this lap won't. Even if we go quicker, it won't count. And my wheel's gone heavy. We'll have to. It'll only count for the race after because it's too close to the finishing time. Doesn't matter anyway. I've plept turn 1. See you later, William. Yeah, it's not even worth for me. Not even worth it. Too far off. See you later, Ralph. Put them tyres back on. Oh shit.
How to respond to that?
I said oh shit and Siri was like, I don't know how to respond to that. Right, let's jump in, chat. Final race. No worries, Jason. Right, final race of today's stream, chat. We did 4 hours this morning. This is going to take us over 3 hours, so that'll do us for today. Oh, I'm sweating. Right. P7. Oh, bloody hell. We're too far behind here, chat. Yeah, this is going to be impossible now. Even though our race pace is good enough to get a win here, I think. It's going to be pretty much impossible to catch them up, I think. I don't know. Maybe a strategy call or something. I don't know. You're right, Maxo. We need to do time trial, but I feel like we're going to have to do it with a car that can get a faster time than the McLaren at some point. F1? Nah, F1's shit. The F1 games are terrible now. Don't waste my time with them. They've not been good since F1 2013. That was the last good F1 game. Been terrible since then. Right, let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, McLaren 5th. Get me up to 6th straight away. We might be able to get this here with a slip. Get into the slipstream to P5. I think second gear on the hard tyres is better there, isn't it? I think it's better to go to second when you're on the hard. Yeah, it is, because I'm revving out in fourth now. It must be quicker, quite a bit quicker. I think on the softs, third gear will be quicker. Right, there's a penalty there. Nearly. Good save, Regal. Oh, that car behind us has gone wide, so it's coming from. Oh man, squeezed me out a bit there, Brown. Not sure if he saw me, maybe he didn't see me, but we were on his left. We're up to P5. Alright, let's try and get closer to these now. Oh shit, don't use the curb. That's definitely way quicker, that, you know, second gear there. Way quicker. That's going to lose me a little bit. Wanted that fifth gear to push me up, but I messed it up. Not a very good lap. Oh, that curb just dragged me over them. We're getting closer to the leader though here. We are gaining. Right, up to P4. He's gonna bump us. think the car behind's got a pen as well. Yep, he has. I'm really getting used to these exits with this car, you know, how you've just got to plant that throttle down. Starting to get a lot better with that first gear exit now. I'm getting the hang of it. Wonder if Sparks will go in early and we work together. If he pits early, I'll work with him. And we'll just try and get away from the if they pit later, but we'll see what they do. Like, we got the car behind's got a penalty, so I don't have to defend. So if they pit, I'm going long and I'll try and catch them up. I don't know if it'll work, but it's probably worth taking a risk. Right, I'll work with Fuza. I'll take a risk with Fuza. We'll work with Fuza and try and get away from them. See you later, J20. So we're going to bomb draft Fuza as much as we can and just hope he nails this outlap. He needs to be on it. I hope he really nails this. I'll let him know. I'll flash him straight away so he knows. Don't defend, Fuza. Just go for it. No, Fuza. Don't pleb it. Nail it, mate. We need them to be out the slip. I don't know if they will be, though. They might be out the slip there. They're out the slip. That's good. Right, keep pushing, Fuza. I'm not going to attack you. Just keep pushing. Hook your laps up. Do not want to fight at this stage. We want to get away. That was too slow through there. What am I doing? Way too slow through there. They're going to catch us if I keep driving like that. Push it, there's a push. You're gonna get in our slip. Right, good exit, and now we bump him again here. We need to just keep them behind. I think I'm going to go for this, chap. I know my tyres will be better on the last lap, you see, so he made a little mistake there. Get. They're getting closer. Hit that bollard. What a donkey. Got a really good exit then, didn't I? I think we're okay to take a normal line here. They're on him. They're on Boozer now. Oh no. They've got better tyres as well, chat. This is going to be interesting. We've got the worst time. I don't think you can have the grip to go around the outside there, Fuda. That's a mistake. That was a mistake by Fuda. Why did he try that with their tyres? Oh, I don't think we can defend Sparks. He's got fresher tyres, chat. This strategy hasn't worked. He's got the fresher tyres. He's just going to get past. Ah! Hold on. I hit the limiter. Right, we need an insane exit, but I don't think we're going to get it with these tyres. No. Press the wrong button. Man, what was that? Man, that was dodgy. I'm sorry, but you just pushed us out of the way. No. I think that was dirty. I think that was a bit dirty by Luke. And give Fuza the space. No, I don't know about that move by Luke. I've got to be honest with you, chat. I think it was a bit forceful, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's only a daily. It's only a daily. Oh, I hit that bloody bollard again. I think it was a bit forceful, but like I say, it's a daily race. It doesn't matter, does it? This good penalty. And dirty tyres there as well. Oh, did he knock Sparks off there? I don't know, it looked like he knocked Sparks off as well there to me. I don't know. I don't know. A little bit aggressive, I'd say, from P1. Oh, sweating off that chat. It was a good race though. It was a good race, wasn't it? It was a good race. I don't know about that move at the end on Sparks. I don't know if he forced him wide a bit. It'd be interesting to see the replay of that last corner. I don't know. It looked like Sparks got forced wide a bit. We pitted a lap early. We pitted a lap earlier than Sparks and P1. We tried to... I was going to bomb draft you, Fuza, but you made that little mistake, and I was like, I've got such momentum, I didn't know what to do. I thought I'll go past, but yeah. Oh well. Save that race, and I just want to see that last corner really. Oops. Got too much footage. I've got too much footage. Got to be something down here I can delete. For God's sake, what's all this down here? That's just, where is all my... Can't delete the 15-minute ones. That'll do. I'll delete that. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that one. Delete that. Delete. Delete. That'll do. So share that. Let's do it again. Yeah, that was our last race. That one. I'm just gonna have a little look at the replay though. But that was our last race, chat. I'm gonna go and watch with me in the. Is the Last of Us on? I think it is, isn't it? We can watch that now. Gonna watch The Last of Us, the next episode. So yeah, that'll do us for this evening. We might do a little morning stream in the morning, by the way, chat. We might do a little more. I might carry on using that McLaren because I think in race pace it's there. I just wish it'd be a bit quicker in time trial. But yeah, don't forget to smash that like, by the way. I forgot about doing reminders. So smash that like, subscribe, all helps me out. Let me just have a little look at the... I want to first of all see the last corner and then I'll check the other move. Oh, we can check this one now. Let's just see. So wait there. Yeah, that was a bit forceful. And again, there, look. What? Do you think I'm right thinking that was a bit forceful, chat? I think it was. The initial hit, and then, like, I've already got sparks to the left of me, and then hits me there, and then hits me again in the braking. I think that was a little bit naughty. I think that was a bit naughty. Just my view, but whatever. I'm sure we will experience worse than that. Let's just see the last corner, though. I want to see this because I'm pretty sure this was a bit naughty again, but... So Sparks goes deep. No, Sparks did that by himself. Sparks did that by himself. He turned left, I think. Let me just check, but I'm pretty sure he turned into me. I'm pretty sure he turns into my car. Watch. Watch the input that hits my car during the braking. So watch, look, watch now, there. He hits my car, so I don't change direction. If anything, I'm going left, and he hits my car during the braking. And that will instantly, when you do that, I can't slow it down. And then again, he brakes a bit too late, hits us again. I think the first hit would have interrupted, that's why I couldn't slow the car down, because the first hit where he turned left into me interrupts the braking. I can't slow it down after that, so... I'd argue it was a bit too much. I'd say it was a bit too much. A little bit, maybe. But it doesn't matter. It's a daily race, so... I don't blame him for trying it. I just think it was a bit too forceful. It was just a little bit too forceful, I'd say. It was a turn into me that interrupted my braking, but... I'm not that worried because it's a daily race. It's... You know what I mean? Shit happens, I suppose. But, Russell, thank you very much for the £10. Naughty or not, we love your stream. Hit the likes and chat. Hit the likes, chat. Do as Russell says. Thank you very much for the £10, legend. Appreciate it, man. You're an absolute legend with that support on the channel. But yeah, I mean... I don't think it was too bad. It was the first contact that annoyed me more than anything because I'm trying to give... I didn't know how close we were to him as well, so... There, you see, like, there, he turns across there and hits me. That was it. This next bit wasn't too bad, although it did affect us. It was more the first contact, but it is what it is. We could have had a win there, but it isn't to be. Still a good race, though. From P7 to P3 and a chance of winning. We drove well on that one, so it was a good little race. But anyway, chat, that's going to be it for this evening. I will stream in... I think we'll do a morning stream. We'll probably do, like, a little 3 hours of dailies. And then we'll probably do a little half an hour of Autopolis time trial, maybe. Like a little half an hour or so. It depends. If I can get up early and do a bit of time trial on Autopolis, I'll do that before I stream. So yeah. We might just do like 3.5 hours in the morning. And then we'll stream again late in the evening or something like that. But yeah, I will see you all hopefully in the morning, chat. Thank you all for coming in this evening. Thank you for the likes on the stream. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you for the gifted memberships. And any new subscribers as well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to subscribe. It's massively helpful, so thank you for doing that. 8 more likes for 300, chat. That's all we need. 8 more people, smash that like, and we've done the 300. So not bad considering we've only done 2 reminders in the 3 hours. So we've nearly done 300 likes there in 3 hours with 2 reminders. So good stuff. The missus is taking credit for a reminder. She's taking credit away from SDS. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, chat. Have a brilliant evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. And 9 o'clock in the morning, chat. Or about 9:05. Depending on what time I get back after dropping the little one off. We'll be live for some morning races before the heat. And then I'll probably finish before it gets hot. And then we'll stream again late at night. So we'll do a similar time as what we've done here. So yeah, I'll see you all then, chat. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Take care. Bye.